be battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot.
He gets a good look and rises up without hesitation. That's what his coaching staff wants to see from Bam.
Levine against Lowry. The kick out to Ball. Goes back up. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Ball.
Has a nose for the rim. Williams gets there all the time.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. From the left block. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Ball. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Levine against Lowry. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone. And he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Now here's Williams. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Right side, DeRozan. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Lowry can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Adebayo with a screen on DeRozan. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Williams a screen on Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Now here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Not shy at all. Butler with the confidence. Tremendous ball handling ability.
Vucevic a screen on Lowry. And stolen by Butler. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Butler.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
On offense, here are the Heat. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 11. On the wing, Levine. While recovering, Levine passes to Williams. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Levine.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Martin with the screen for Butler. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Shot's good. By Hero.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Martin from outside, and again, Miami with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Levine. Scoreless thus far. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Miami now. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Adebayo with the screen on Ball. From outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Heat lead by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now, still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Now, here's DeRozan, still without a basket. Hero against Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Big-time play by Vuce, rising up and hammering it down.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Pass to Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 13-point game. And Williams with the stuff.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Then for the Heat, Love's check in for Caleb Martin. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Andre Drummond. Fires away from way outside. Love can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Nice move. Butler, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's White. Shoots the three. Love grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And so here is Chicago after the Heat pick up 2. Drummond finds Craig. Terry against Butler. Here's Craig. A three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 10. Butler in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
White dishes to Drummond. Rebound by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Butler. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar defense, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Ryan's checked in for the Heat.
And for Jimmy, winning is everything, and he demands the same from his teammates.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Caruso, the pass to Craig. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Craig's got his second basket of the game.
Vision. Love the assist by Alex Caruso.
And it's Butler missing. Bulls trail by 13. And stolen by Love. Terry against Butler. That falls. Misses by Love. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Always looking to out-physical the defender. Butler does it again there.
White against Richardson. White the pass to Drummond. Terry outside. Craig sets the screen for Terry. Out to the right wing. 1 second left. And Butler sends it back.
Such a disruptive defender. It's got to be irritating to go up against Jimmy Butler.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Heat, Richardson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And there's Bryant. Then it's Martin. And it's Jaquez in its small forward. And he gets it to go. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
3 on the clock. From deep, Bryant. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up to the Bulls. Trailing by 13. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Richardson, and he converts the layup.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bryant against Vucevic. Over Bryant. And it's Vucevic missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Martin with a screen on DeRozan. Back to Martin. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams over Martin. The pass to Vucevic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Vucevic has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And Williams with the stuff.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Martin attacking. Nice D from DeRozan.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
That one drops for him. Ball's got his 2nd basket.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Big Detroit fan for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Earl comes in for Martin. And it's Lowry in for Richardson. Lowry against Ball. Hero passes to Jaquez. No good on the 3. Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Ball with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And an intentional foul right there.
Tyler Hero. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
On defense, Miami. Levine deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 6. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
A shot by Lowry, wide open. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Down low, here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
DeRozan, and he drops it in from the low post.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And a wide open look for Hero. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 17-7 run. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Levine.
Acrobatic make from Zach Levine, an incredible athlete. He has great body control.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Left side, Hero. Pass to Jaquez. 4 seconds left. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The third quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead, leading by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Torrey Craig is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Miami leading by 5. Out to the wing. Lowry for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Caruso looking for an opening. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's sent back by White.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
Offensive rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Butler in for Duncan Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
And recently, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Levine. Three-pointer, Lowry carries it from three-point range. Lowry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
Love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Kick out to Levine. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Ball. Williams, a screen on Richardson. There's Ball with the 3. To the left side wing. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Back to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vuce knows how to use angles to free himself up.
This is a to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. There's the pass to Butler. In the corner, it's Richardson. To the middle, it's deflected. Stolen by Levine. DeRozan scanning the floor. Driving inside. Williams has a screen for Levine. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Ball with the bucket.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Vucevic. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Miami.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 14.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Butler. Vucevic with the rebound. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Heat ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Butler on the wing. Knocked loose. Stolen by Levine. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of it. All right, David, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
Coming right up, the Bulls taking on the Hawks. For Chicago, consistency is their goal. Hi, and thanks for joining us on Well, we've got... Some explosion. Athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's ball, and stolen by Murray. Bay against Caruso. There's Young with the 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Caruso, pass to DeRozan, back to Caruso, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Young on the attack. Pass to Bay, and the dunk by Bay.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Hits a three-pointer.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Down low. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Capella, screen on Caruso. Young, the pass to Capella. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to ball. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Now on the court, your Hawks squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Clock at 6. Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on D. They trail by 1. Murray passes to Capella. And that one's good.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
It's good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Capella, screen on Caruso. Pass to Bay. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now here's Vucevic. The three ball. And Bay pulls it down.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Spins. Capella in the high post. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
DeRozan against Bay. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cutting dribble move.
There's Ball with a three. And he can't get that one. Here's Young. Driving in. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. Here's DeRozan. Capella with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Ball looks over the floor. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Murray passes to Young. Here's Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Caruso. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Murray against Levine. Up top, Vucevic. Caruso outside. Back to Vucevic. Here's Levine. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for DeRozan. Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. White for three. Well, Greg, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veterans. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Caruso. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond just rising up, gets on top of the defense.
Hunter finds Murray. Outside Hunter. Bay with a screen on White. Young from long range. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
White for three and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Mills, he's checked in for Trae Young. Murray scanning the floor. And the Hawks call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Your 3-1-2 crew.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
3-1-2 crew.
1:52 left in the second. No coverage that time. And the Hawks lead by 18.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Here's White. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Young. 17 points in the game. Another three for Atlanta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Young, and there's the drive, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Dosunmu on the wing, defended by Bogdanovic.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, got that one up quick. Young's got 25 points in the game.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
White for three. Dosunmu on the wing. Craig with a screen. White with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. First
No good on that one.
At the line for Chicago, Kobe White.
He hits the second from the line. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Atlanta foul. Bogdanovic. First personal foul. Second.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Bulls, Dosunmu.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. The rebound by Terry.
Atlanta foul. Bogdanovic. Second personal foul.
Drummond to screen on Young. The open shot, White gets some space and buries the jumper. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So we conclude the first half. Hawks ahead. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now, not everyone is a superstar when they entered the league, but Kongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
There's Young with the 3, and it's Chicago with a board. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Vucevic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Mills, he's checked in for the Hawks. DeRozan passes to Levine. They set the screen. Oh, that was a bomb from Levine.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Back to Bogdanovic. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Count that one. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Vucevic finds Levine. Picked by Vucevic to the paint. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Kongwu. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Griffin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Here's Mills. He's scoreless. Johnson passes to Mills. Back to Johnson. Ooh, poked away. Here's Caruso. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket on the night. The Hawks leading. Johnson a screen on Caruso. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Yeah, not known as a shot blocker, but DeRozan on that one there.
And Ball gets it to go.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Caruso. Murray passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Mills. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. The three. Here's Murray. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to LaVine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
LaVine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the middle. Crafty move, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. 7-point differential. DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. And stolen by Bey. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Capella finds Bey. Back to Capella. Now Hunter. Outside Mills. Outside Hunter. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Ball passes to Vucevic. Pulls up. And he sinks the 11-footer. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Drops in the 3.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Outside LaVine. There's the drive. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hawks ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Hunter and Bey holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Caruso. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Hunter for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
White against Young. Caruso outside. Pass to Terry. Here's the pick. Craig passes to Terry. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Bey with a screen on Caruso. Young from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Well, the Bulls shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Drummond, a screen on Young. Caruso, right side. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bey. It's blocked. Here's Terry. Pass to Caruso. Outside Craig. There's a screen. Here's Terry. Back to Craig. From downtown. The shot misses. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The 17-footer. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeRozan comes in for Craig. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Terry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, you have to fight. Now is the moment. You have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it to DeRozan. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic with it. And Capella picks him up defensively.
2 minutes.
Ball finds Vucevic. DeRozan against Young. DeRozan passes to LaVine. DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Shot clock at 6. The open shot, DeRozan. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Young against Caruso. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Here's Young. Outside for Bay. There's the 3. Here's Capella. Good work defensively by Caruso.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. Outside LaVine puts up a deep 3. Rebound Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Murray finds Bay. Back to Murray. And here's Capella. Here's Young. Hounded by Ball. From behind the arc. They get it again. Outside Hunter. Pass to Murray.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
That's the line for the Hawks.
And Murray drops them both.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's Ball. Chalk up 2 there.
Lonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Young with the bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's LaVine, and he lays it up and in.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
We'll trade leadership is such a key.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this
So many teams. Greg look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward.
I love it. Got the basketball, used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Young against Butler. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And it's good, 2 points.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
For three, Murray. They get it back. Capella kicks to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay passes to Young. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Lowry against Young. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bay finds Murray. To end the run. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
And Adebayo throws it down.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Shots good from Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Young. Rebound by Butler. The Heat leading by 12. Out to the wing. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. Rebounded by Capella.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Lowry with the ball, and guarded by Capella. Launches it. Martin, the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Martin attacking. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Love seeing Caleb take initiative on offense as well as finishing on the drive.
Murray, the pass to Capella. And it's the Heat on the break. And slam dunk by Butler.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. Pass to Bey. Another three for Atlanta.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Capella against Adebayo. Launches a three. Rebound by the Hawks. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Capella dishes to Hunter. Capella kicks to Murray. Back to Capella. Murray right side. Trying to find Capella. Gives it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Now here's Martin. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bey. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one drops for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Young outside from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Young's got 10.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
The dish to Capella. In the corner, Bey with it. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Bey passes to Young. Bey with a screen for Young. Back to Bey. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Saddiq Bey realizes he must connect from deep to create space out on the floor.
And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing and he's not shying away from big shots.
Here's Young, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
Young pass to Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Here's Miami now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Butler attacking. Martin finds Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
And stolen by Butler. Robinson passes to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's 11 points for Bam Adebayo. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Heat.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mills, he's checked in for Trae Young. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Love comes in for Martin. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. Now here's Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Here's Capella. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-5 run. Now here's Love. Passes to Hero. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Adebayo kicks to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Jaquez with the bucket.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Softly drops in the floater.
Now this is an intelligent shot selection. Bogdan using the floater to defeat the coverage.
And a deep 3 from Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point,
I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. Here's Hero. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 14. And Mills kicks to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Attention fans, that on the court is your Life Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in for Richardson. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Lowry looking around. There's the screen. Pass to Jaquez. On the wing, Bryant. Miami needs to get a shot off. Jaquez can't hit.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And Okongwu slams it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Martin wide open. He fires. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Atlanta. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Johnson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Outside, Bryant. Martin from outside. Hills with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-3 run. And Hunter, here we go. Misses from short range. Hero with it. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bogdanovich. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness, it's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Outside, Hero. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Okongwu. They get a hand on it. Dives for it. Lowry passes to Jaquez. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami making a change here. Richardson's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in. Now a timeout called by Miami.
It's T-shirt time.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Heat, Lakers and Blue. Let's go.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Capella. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Heat leading by 12. Here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Lowry's got 8 points.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Shot's good from Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Now it's a foul called by Miami.
Start.
Coming out of the court, your Miami Heat Panthers. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 5, DeJounte Murray. Timeout. Miami calls timeout.
Start it.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your high squad.
And a deep three from Bryant. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. And it's Young in at point. Lowry with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. For 3. The rebound by Young.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Murray, no good. The Heat leading by 12. Left side, Butler. Basket counts.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
And Bay throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
A different look for Miami. Martin's checked in for Thomas Bryant, and Hero subbed in for Josh Richardson. Young dishes to Murray. Capella kicks to Griffin. Young passes to Griffin. Bay with a screen on Butler. And here's Young from the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
And they pick up 2. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
First team foul.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
The Heat leading by 12. Down low, it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Heat. Murray kicks to Capella. Pass to Young. From the arc. Rebound by the Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 25 points.
The thing about Jimmy Butler, he welcomes the physical play.
Capella with a screen on Butler. No one covering.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Trae Young, 3.
Richardson against Young. Richardson, good. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
Here's Young. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 11.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
And stolen by Butler. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Butler. A 3-ball. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 13. Passes it to Young. And that one, good. 23 points for Trae Young.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
Good on the shot. And the Heat lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Miami.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Butler.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Young for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 11. Leans from outside and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Young's got 31.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And so Butler nails both of them.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
No good on the quick 3. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some RIDA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot.
Off the pass, LaVine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Lowry finds Hero. Back to Butler. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's LaVine. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts PA, which definitely separates them from the rest of the NBA. Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
And it's good for 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Lowry against Ball to the paint. Here's DeRozan, and again, it's Chicago.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Lowry surveys the D. Down low, here's Martin, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Count it. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, wow. What a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
To the inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The 3 from Ball. Miami grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Almost everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular. Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Adebayo. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Comes up empty down low. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Again, the Heat misses for Chicago. They've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Caruso. It's Vucevic, high post, ball outside. Clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Vucevic has got 5 now.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Butler passes to Jaquez. And that one's on target from the wing.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Ball into the lane. DeRozan outside. Jaquez grabs the board.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Lowry. Hero screen on Ball. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
The 3 from DeRozan. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you to start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. White against Lowry. The 3 is up. And White hits from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by White. Pass to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid scorer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. White finds Drummond. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Lowry. Now here's White. Pass to Drummond. Craig on the wing. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Now here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
White against Richardson. White, the pass to Craig. The Sumu, the 3. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Richardson. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult. In part Because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Now here's White. They get it back, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul number 4. Substitutions for your Heat.
Now Drummond. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dosunmu into the lane, and it's Miami with a rebound. Highsmith passes to Bryant. Robinson on the wing. Bryant finds Robinson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Launches it. Miami, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Dosunmu. And that one drops for him. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Drummond to screen on Richardson. White with it, now guarded by Bryant. Fast break Miami. Here's Robinson, shoots over to Dosunmu. Robinson gets the bucket, and it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
White, the pass to Craig. The kick out to White. Here's Terry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Drummond. Outside Craig. Just 4 to shoot. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Josh Richardson is a guy who helps you in a number of ways, RJ.
Yeah, he can defend, pass, and shoot. Gives you veteran leadership. Valuable part of the rotation.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hero, the pass to Martin. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Miami foul. Josh Richardson. First personal foul. Penalty.
And he knocks down the first one.
DeMar DeRozan. 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Yep, count it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the point. DeRozan up top. Lets it go. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Hero. Here's Jaquez. Outside Richardson. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Martin, the pass to Jaquez. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. Richardson against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Martin. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive, and Bryant pulls it down.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Martin outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Back to Richardson. To the wing on the left. Fires from the corner. Shot clock at 3. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they're pushing it up. Ball's going up the court. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami.
Make some noise.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They set the pick. Here's Levine. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hero. On the wing, Bryant. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Richardson. Tries the spin move. Ball passes to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Here's Levine, following the bucket by the Heat. Yes! Levine inside!
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Hero against Caruso. Back to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 8 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Ball. And so they foul intentionally. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Bryant. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Richardson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Drummond finds White. 4 on the clock. That shot missing. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Hero on the wing. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Spins. Here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Shoots. Adebayo, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Drummond. Good D by Adebayo. Timeout called, the Heat.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero.
55, Duncan Robinson.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Robinson, a screen on White. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Craig. The three is up. He buries it from three. Craig's got 5 now.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's get to another big game.
Timeout.
Timeout called for the Heat. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Butler against Craig. Here's Jaquez. Again, the Heat misses. Here's DeSumo. The kick out to White. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat up 3, and fourth quarter basket. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
And Chicago has possession. Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. 5 to shoot. Back to DeRozan. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Butler. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by DeRozan. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 5. The 3 from Ball. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Lowry, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Ball Ball finds DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shoots it from the corner. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the right side. Here's Jaquez. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Chicago trailing here. Ball passes to Vucevic. Up and over Lowry. And that's an intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Ball into the lane. Clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Ball. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Here's Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Lowry the pass to Jaquez. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. Here's Lowry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. Outside Levine. Looking to end the run. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Martin. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Caruso misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 12.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a
Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop him.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
No good on the second free throw. And it's the Bulls with the ball. A 12-point game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Miami, no good that time either. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Butler, good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Levine with a screen on Martin from deep three-point land. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Even early on in this game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
on, Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Levine, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Lonzo Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's DeRozan. Good work defensively by Bay. And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. Capella finds Bay. Caruso with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. Levine against Hunter. The pass to Vucevic. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So it's Chicago now. DeRozan surveying the D.
Frustrating to go up against Sadiq Bey on defense. He's got length and quickness. He plays tough.
Bay with the screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And the top by Capella.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Vucevic is screen on Young. And it's Ball penetrating. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Misses the 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
Ball against Bay. And DeRozan, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And that free throw good from DeRozan.
DeRozan is such an even player. He works hard on both sides of the floor and never seems to lose himself in the moment. Very intelligent in his approach.
Now here's Murray. Tipped away. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Young pass to Capella. Vucevic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Young looking determined tonight. He's engaged offensively in this one.
Here's Caruso. Off target from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They're leading by 8. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
Here's Murray. 6 points for him. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 10 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Alex Caruso. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in a point. Kept alive, out to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Here's the 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ball.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Here's Young. Nifty move. No good at the rim.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Knocked away. For 3, LaVine. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Murray. Pass to Capella. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young against Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Capella with a screen on Caruso. Young dishes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Caruso up top, and they call an illegal screen here. At break, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trey says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
And one of the unknown facts about Torrey Craig is where he played his college ball.
Yeah, Greg, a bit of trivia there. One of just 2 players to ever come out of USC upstate, small D1 school in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In fact, I've been there. You know he's a celebrity anytime he goes back.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls trail by 5. Terry looking over the floor. Craig kicks to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for White. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 5. Over to the left wing. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Dosunmu, the pass to Terry. Outside, White. Connects from 3-point range. White's got 6.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's just be bad news for the defense.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Mills comes in for Trae Young.
Patrick Mills.
And here is Dosunmu. Nothing on the board. Drummond finds Craig. Terry with it. Back to Craig. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Drummond sets the screen for White. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. White's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2. And now we'll thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Mills, and it's Griffin in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Outside, White. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. White's got 12 points in the game.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovic. The 3. Terry grabs the board. Chicago has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Craig. Here's Dosunmu. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond finds White. And yes, it's good. White's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And the foul called on Dosunmu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Bogdanovich left side.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. He's got 12.
And you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Vucevic is screen on Griffin. Levine kicks to Vucevic. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Bay. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Atlanta, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Levine gets the bucket.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Poked away. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic score.
Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Hunter's checked in for Griffin. Caruso looking for an opening. The quick look, no good that time. Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's White. A beautiful reverse layup. White's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Craig sets the screen for White. For the lead, gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open to the three-point line.
And as we conclude the third quarter, and how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Terry. Then there's Dosumu, and it's White in at the point guard. And Drummond throws it down.
And Drummond just rising up, gets on top of the defense.
Here's Bay going inside, lays it up off the glass. Bay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Chicago calls timeout. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Murray's subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Vucevic. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside DeRozan. That one misses. Good work defensively by Bay. Murray, the pass to Young. Here's Bay. He feeds it to Capella. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Young. Here's Ball. And he finishes nicely on the way. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
And Young kicks to Bay. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Levine, good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And there's the foul. He's on Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Ball against Young. Vucevic, a screen on Young. A wide open look here for Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, and in these moments, you make decisions like that. That's a poor one. You do not want to foul Trae Young in this situation. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. Over Hunter. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Ball feeling it out of it. Fires from deep. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And shot on the way. It's good.
And Sadiq Bey with the biggest hoop of the game.
And Chicago has possession. DeRozan passes to Levine. Yes!
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the 3-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And so the big run by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And
thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett.
Exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams. They like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. Here's Murray. Following the bucket by the Heat. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Here's Murray off the inbound pass. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler. He can't be too physical with Murray inside because he knows how to draw fouls.
The first free throw is good. Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Butler. Hero for 3. Capella with a rebound. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Heat. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Butler, and Young with the block.
Not the guy you expect to block your shot, but Trae Young out here hustling.
Hero outside. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Capella, screen on Lowry. And the slam dunk by Capella.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Lowry surveys the D. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Murray. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Here's Butler. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Murray. That one no good. Excellent D there from Hero. Lowry outside. To the left side wing. Adebayo from long range. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team seconds.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bay with a screen on Butler. Young from long range. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Butler. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the Heat, another 3.
When Jimmy takes a 3, you know he's feeling it. He's usually pretty picky from out there.
Bay with a screen on Butler. Young way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. Butler's shot is good.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Jaquez. Pulls it from the top of the key. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hey, from long range. The offensive rebound.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there. That crazy long wingspan.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Now Adebayo. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Lowry. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Miami, Kyle Lowry. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Lowry.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
Inside. Outside for Bay. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for Miami. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. And it's Richardson in at the point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Martin finds Robinson. Back to Martin. Robinson in the post, defended by Murray.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Bay passes to Murray. Bay with a screen on Robinson. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Martin. Back to Robinson. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's Bay. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Richardson for 3. Here's Martin. Outside Robinson. Over Murray. Now here's Adebayo. Give him 8. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Mills finds Murray. Capella with it. Martin picks him up. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Highsmith, he's checked in for Butler.
In for the Heat, number 24.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
Griffin against Martin. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6.
When Caleb Martin's on the floor, you know he's going to inject some energy into the team.
And he's talked about that, Grant. He takes pride in being the guy that gives them a lift when they need it. It's terrific to have a guy set that example.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Bay passes to Mills. Griffin outside. And the dunk by Bay.
Sadiq Bey's athleticism on display. Defense couldn't do nothing about it.
Richardson for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Mills. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. 1:15 left in the second period. Here's Richardson. And the layup falls. Richardson's got his first points of the game.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Capella, the pass to Griffin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team second. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeJounte Murray. And here's Bryant outside. Offensive rebound, Heat. Here's Jaquez. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 7.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
Mills with it. Richardson picks him up. Pass to Capella. Driving inside, and it's Capella with the jam.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Griffin left side, down low. And Capella slams it down.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Young runs point with Bogdanovic at the 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
To the inside, Capella. Ooh, basket interference.
The score for that count.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Butler against Hunter. Here's Jaquez. The rebound by the Hawks. On the break. Here's Young. And it's Young to the rack.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
Lowry to pass to Butler. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Bryant outside. 4-3. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
The 3.
Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
And here's Butler outside. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. That one's good for 2. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
A nice shot by Bryant.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Hunter, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Stolen by Capella. And here comes the break. 3-pointer. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
This is how fast Trae Young gets his shot off, which is why he's so tough to guard.
Butler passes to Jaquez. Now here's Hero, defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin comes in for Butler, and it's Robinson in for Hero.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Jaquez. Bryant outside to the wing, right side. Jacks up a 3. Jaquez no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hunter, here we go.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Out to the wing. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter. And he makes it. Bryant's got 9 points now in the second half. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Trae quick on the take. The kick out to Johnson. No good on the 3. Miami's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Robinson can't hit. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's Griffin in for Hunter. And the Heat call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. .32 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Robinson, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Nice work down low from Duncan Robinson. Not normally his specialty, but he made it work.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Jaquez, the pass to Martin. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 5.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Young attacking. Pass to Bay, the 17-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Not going to go that time. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Heat with the lead, setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Jaquez, and it's a force line.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
I like that. I mean, some physical.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches challenging,
The previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Allie, thank you. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. That one rolls around and rims out.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Miami, no good that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Okongwu, high post, working on Adebayo. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Lowry.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Young, slick drive by Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. Tyler Heroes checked in for Miami. Free throw, no good for Adebayo. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Back to Griffin. Pass to Okongwu. Bay outside. Murray finds Bay. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Jaquez from deep three-point range. Back to Butler. Fires from deep. Ooh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Jimmy Butler hoisted that one from way downtown. You got to be able to defend him that far out.
Okongwu with the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Butler passes to Jaquez from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hey, from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
So calm with the rock. Sadiq Bey playing like a seasoned vet.
Basket counts.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Young from long range. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Adebayo, good look. And Miami again with the bucket.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moment.
Murray passes to Bey. And the dunk by Bey.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the dunk by Bey.
I love at crunch time Sadiq Bey is being aggressive. That was a beautiful shot.
Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Murray.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Griffin. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Butler with a steal. Here's Lowry. Jaquez, the pass to Lowry. Here's Jaquez. Money!
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Griffin against Butler. Driving to the basket. Here's Adebayo. Money!
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.